Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, today you can guess where we are. We're one of my favourite places, which is Blackpool. And what we're going to do today, we are going to walk all the way from Central Pier all the way up to Promenade Hotel. Now, I did say to Auntie Ethel that she fancied catching the tram because she said she's nearly 70, so you got to fit. You okay?
Yes, nearly 70.
So I've got to think of her. But she says to me, I'm the youngster, I'm only 26, let's walk. We'll walk all the way on the prom, and I want you to join us on this little adventure. It's a nice one. It is spitting a little bit. Should take us around about 40-45 minutes, but we'll just be in time so we can check into the hotel and then enjoy the golden nectar, which is probably the main reason why we come on holiday, just an excuse to drink.
Of course.
Yeah.
What other excuse is there?
Exactly.
Especially in February. It's different if it's sunny.
That's true.
warm.
That's true. So we'll carry on down here, down this lovely prom, which is quite beautiful, to be honest with you.
If it gets any colder, Auntie Ethel's getting a woolly hat out of the bag.
Have you knitted it yourself?
No, Primark 2 years ago.
All right, Primark. Corporation.
It cost me a whole £1, you know.
£1?
Yeah. It's because I got it here. Because I'd come in the August and it was absolutely freezing.
Right.
And Andrew had his hat on and I didn't have one, I thought. In fact, he didn't have one either, so we both bought one from Promenade.
For £1?
Each.
Unbelievable. And apparently, what some of my subscribers tell me to go to Cuxton Street for some unknown reason. They said I would like that very much.
Well, I can imagine what's there then.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be selling hot dogs. I think they'll be eating hot dogs.
Yeah.
Corporation giant. But it's quite cheap in Wetherspoons, to be honest with you. I've always hated the place.
I don't mind. I've stayed in a Wetherspoons hotel. The Globe in Kings Lynn.
Oh yeah.
When I stayed over, when my late husband used to see his children, and we stayed over there. And they're basic. They're basic. They're all right. You're only there for a night, and you know, you breakfast the next morning if you want it.
Like I say, as long as it's clean, warm.
Exactly.
And somewhere to get the golden nectar, that's a bonus.
Yep.
Further up here, I'll show you where me and Stocky Bloke stays. It's called the Presidential Suite.
Oh.
And, oh my!
Was it?
When we get a bit closer, I will show you and let you make your.
When he went, it was either yes, it's good, or no, dear, it's a no-go.
Right, we'll go through these alien structures.
Oh yeah, aren't they? Yeah.
Quite weird, aren't they? They're quite nice.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, I bet they're all lit up at night time.
Yeah, they will be. I can imagine all them lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the one on there. Yeah, they'll be lit up.
Alien structure.
I don't know. Maybe something like from the ocean, perhaps. I don't know.
Never seen some. No, it's aliens, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be aliens. Yeah.
And they've even got a camera there.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
So you're up to let's just say undesirables.
Yeah. The aliens have landed.
And we're just coming up to the comedy carpet.
Oh yeah.
Is your name on it, Auntie?
No. Very much doubt it.
It's nice when you're at the top of Blackpool Tower and you can look down.
Read it. Yeah.
You can read it?
No, can't you? You could. You have binoculars.
Look at it, spitting.
I know. Oh, in case we get the shock.
Yeah, exactly.
If it starts raining more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And up here is where you get married. There's actually a chapel up
No,
here.
it is.
You get
Yeah.
married.
I know, we were looking at that once. I think that's where my friend's granddaughter got married.
How many times have you been married?
Me? 3.
3?
Yeah.
Once is enough for random. How we put with 3? I could only do 1.
It took me to the 3rd time to find the one that was my true soulmate.
Yeah. Andy's up there looking down on us. thinking, what are you doing all this?
What are you sad pair doing on a cold Sunday afternoon in Blackpool?
Yeah. And it's throwing it down.
It's not, it's
I'm getting wet through the wind.
You know, I've told you 1,000,125 times to stop exaggerating.
I don't exaggerate. So there in the left you could just see the North Pier. Beautiful structure, one of the oldest and the first pier to be built.
It's a bit bare now looking at it, isn't it?
It is a bit bare.
It's got a lot on it, that.
I like things naked anyway, it shows the true nature of a person.
Shows your true nature.
Just want to show you this hotel then. See this on the left, called the Four Shores. Now, does it ring the bell?
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, I did a video about this.
That's the one I've seen.
It's a grade listed 1 or 2 building. The bottom floor, it's got an old bar, it's got a ballroom. But what they've done is they've boarded all the bottom floor off so they don't have to keep the regulations, you know, with the planning permission.
Right.
And all the other top are rooms. But it looks, if you're stopping there, you would think, what the hell?
So that's the one. I think I've seen that video.
Yeah, so we went in there and walked out. And I wasn't too bothered about losing £45. I just thought to myself, there's no way I'm stopping in there. Right, we've just gone past North Pier, and if you look ahead, the Metropole. What a beautiful, iconic building. And you know that is closed to the general public now.
Is it?
Yeah,
I never knew
closed
that.
to the general public. And guess what's occupying that hotel?
I don't know. Those boat people?
That's the one, yeah. So the refugees or the asylum seekers, that's where they're housing them in Blackpool.
Wow.
One of the poshest hotels, it was years ago.
It was, yeah.
One of the poshest hotels in Blackpool, and it's closed to the general public because in there it's full of asylum seekers.
And that just shows you what we've come to.
Unbelievable, to be honest with you, especially when you've got homeless in the streets of Blackpool.
You've got veterans that fought for the country.
Exactly.
And they can't get places to stay.
I know, and people who's never paid in tax in this system ever stopped in I wouldn't say luxury, but a warm, comfortable bed for the night.
Yep.
What's happening? They've got things backwards, I think. Yeah, you should accept and help people in need, but let's look after our own first.
As first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our own veterans, our own OAPs, our own heroes of the hour. But unfortunately we're not priority at the moment. Shocks me every time. And you'll find, Auntie, that underneath here at night time, this is where all the homeless sleep. And then just above, in that nice warm hotel,
Of the foreign, yeah, and our own.
exactly, they've just got it absolutely all wrong.
I would say something beginning A over T, but I'm not allowed.
No, you're not allowed.
Backwards.
Exactly. I know. It shocks me every day. Oh, nice smell of weed there. Sniff it. And if you just look there, Lynch, see where it says 1912? Just underneath, there was an archway where you could walk right under into the hotel years ago.
Ah.
But look at that decor at the top. Beautiful, isn't it? One of the poshest and well-known places in Blackpool. Well, it used to be. It used to be. Beautiful structure. And you'll see they've extended it over years. Originally it was there, it started there, then they extended it up to here, then they 2 extensions. But this is where the stars used to stay years ago. And going back to that hotel what we boarded up, the Four Shores, Frank Sinatra actually stopped there.
Did he? Oh.
And he sang at the bar downstairs.
Oh.
And if he could see it now.
If you could see me.
Good singing voice there, Liv.
No.
So we'll carry on round to the Doric Hotel. We've got round about half an hour till we get there.
Oh my God, there's my wheelchair on my scooter.
I'll push you
Okay.
in the seat.
Over the top.
Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll drop down to the sea level now, and you can join me in a bit.
I'm not going on the CC. I'm not going on the sand.
No, we're not going
to there.
No, we're just going on the front.
I know.
Are you alright going down there? Do you need your Zimmer frame? Well then, if you look on the right there, you've got the Presidential Hotel.
The white one?
The white one, yeah.
Oh.
And it was £43 a night. Me and Stocky Bloke stopped in there, and there was blood on the sheets. And when we went in, the first time we went in, we shared the same room, because I like that kind of thing.
Right, okay.
Yeah. We shared the same room.
Cheaper.
It is. I'm more fun.
Hey, double up.
Yeah, I'm more fun. And it keeps you warm at night time. Yeah. But as soon as you walked in, the bed wasn't made or nothing.
Oh.
Towels were still in the bathroom.
So they showed you to a room that had previously been vacated and not remade?
Yes.
Mistake or?
It could have been a mistake, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think the president would stop there, put it that way.
The president or what?
I know. Well, we're about half an hour away to our final destination, which is the Doric Hotel. And I can taste, I can smell.
I'm working with the thirst.
That golden nectar. And I've been recognised, how many times have I been recognised?
Twice, I think, is it?
Yeah, I've been recognised twice.
Yeah.
It's weird, people, to be honest with you. Really weird, because they know everything about me and I don't know anything about them. It's like I've just met them for the first time, so it's still a bit of for something to get used to. Because believe it or not, I'm quite a quiet person, and I'm a very good boy as well. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't think they believe me.
Well, perhaps give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, they will. They will. So we'll carry on our long walk to the Doric Hotel. Yeah. Isle of Man is about there, and what's there?
That'll be Fleetwood, doesn't that go towards Cumbria?
Yeah, that's Cumbria. Yeah, Fleetwood is a bit more that way.
So that's going towards the Lake District, isn't it? And
it is. It is.
Further down towards Morecambe Bay.
Yeah.
I should imagine.
But it's a beautiful day, folks, for a lovely walk along the front.
To start doing
Morecambe. Well, hopefully, time I drop dead, I would have covered the whole part of all the UK, including Scotland, because a lot of people who are from Scotland say, come and visit up in Scotland. Yep. So that is on my adventure list. Yep. Something to do. Only my mum used to do that.
What?
Bring tea on holiday.
Yeah. I was going to have it on the couch, but I put my bag underneath, didn't I? So I couldn't do it. It's not proper. Imagine what's that going to start. They're doing that up, look.
Doing it all?
Looks like it. Look at the windows at the top.
Oh, it looks lovely. Yeah.
Oh,
they are, yeah, they are.
But that's broken.
Yeah, they're doing it up.
They've still got all the stuff on the, the plastic coating.
Yeah.
So they're doing it up. Well, that's broken already then, 2. 3. Well, that one underneath, yeah, but then 2 are new, and they're broken them, look.
That's how long it's been there. Do you think we'll make it, Lynn? Look at that black cloud.
Oh. Oh.
Not far to go.
No,
Ends in sight.
I know what happened to that.
I know. You'll be there soon, Lynn.
No, not here. I'm going to Cornwall now. I'm going to start picking one out. I know what happened to that.
You might have some young man wiping your bottom.
Last time I came, 2.5 years ago, that was probably full of COVID patients. They've all copped it.
Oh. Of some of the comments she's saying. I said, if we laugh, these are people gonna laugh.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
There's no malice intended. It's just fun.
For fun. Now, what you don't want is a YouTuber to go, hello, welcome to Random and Desperate. We're at Blackpool. Look at
He's
this.
random, I'm desperate.
You're not desperate, are you? Desperate for what?
A beer.
All right, okay, I thought something else.
No.
There's one for you. Go and chase him. So, yeah, so just as I was saying, that you have to have a laugh, you have to have a giggle. It's part of life, part of the adventure of life. Don't be a miserable bastard. And my dad doesn't like me swearing, by the way. There we go. Bless you.
Thank you.
Don't be a misery. Enjoy life, because you don't know what's around the corner. Trust me, people.
No, trust me.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And he knows.
Yeah, definitely.
For our different reasons.
You could, it's like playing the fruit machine. You could be putting that pound in that fruit machine, winning jackpot every single time, and then suddenly you lose a lot. It's called life. Smile, laugh, and have fun. Well, we've arrived at the Doric Hotel.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you for joining us on this video, from walking all the way from Central Pier all the way to our final destination, which is the Doric.
Yeah, it's that one, it's Mark Kelly's. It's the one I saw on telly.
We'll be going in there in a bit, auntie.
Okay.
So thank you, and I'll see you next time, which will be in the Doric Hotel.